Earlier today, being August 28th, 2023, a trial date was set for Donald Trump's case in Washington, D.C. in connection with the January 6th attack. That date is, of course, March the 4th, 2024, next year. So Donald Trump's attempts of trying to push this trial back all the way to the point where he may be re-elected as president failed in this particular case. Now, there's something I want to talk to you guys about, and I found this on Facebook not too long ago. Nick Adams, I wish I could stop talking about this guy, but he posts this stupidity on Facebook. My president forever, I will defend Donald Trump until death. Now, sometimes I wonder what goes through the minds of Donald Trump supporters when they say things like this. Are you saying that you'll defend Donald Trump to his death, or you defend Donald Trump to your death? Because if it's his death, then it's not too far away. And I don't mean that as a threat or anything like that, but the man's nearly 80 years old. He's in the worst shape possible. Now, mind you, me, I'm not in the best of shape. I work out almost every other day. I'm losing weight. I'm keeping myself healthy since I'm approaching the age of 40. But when it comes to Donald Trump, anyway, I'm getting off topic. But when I saw this, I had to talk to people who commented on this Facebook post. Are you absolutely serious that you want to defend Donald Trump to the death? And he said, and they all of them say variations of, hell yes, I will. Definitely, absolutely. I'm going to defend Donald Trump to the death. He's my president. He'll always be my president. Nikki, what is going on through that head of yours? Nick, we're talking about a politician. Not a man who's your brother in arms, not a fellow soldier or anything like that. And I got into this heated argument on Facebook with this guy, saying basically he actually asking me, explain why you hate Trump but have no problem with Biden. And I answered the question. Because regardless of the problems I have with Joe Biden as president of the United States, and I have a lot of them, things could be a whole lot better and he could be doing a lot better. I explained to him that he never made me feel endangered in this country. He never made me feel like he has a mob at the ready to burn this country to the ground if he's being talked about or if he loses the election. But I asked him this question. Are you willing to die for Donald Trump? And a lot of people have said yes, and he's the only one who said no. But here's the thing. This guy is a stone cold Trumper. I mean, he hates America because Donald Trump isn't the president of it. He hates Joe Biden because of this, that, and the other reason. Now, again, I got my problems with Biden, but that's about policy. With Donald Trump, this is completely personal. But I keep asking people this simple question. What is it about Donald Trump that earns the kind of loyalty, this kind of insane loyalty that you're willing to fight, to kill, and to die for Donald Trump? Is it because he made you proud to be American? If that's the case, you weren't proud of your country before Donald Trump, but now you're proud because of Donald Trump. It's because he made you proud to be, and I hate to be the one to say this. I hate to be the one to say this, and I don't want to sound like some fucking racist because I'm not a racist. But did he make you proud to be a white American? If that's the case, where was your white pride in your country years ago, before Donald Trump? I think the reason why Donald Trump isn't giving this whole loyalty is because he is giving Americans an excuse. No, not just a excuse, all the excuses. The excuse to be racist, the excuse to be violent, the excuse to say some of the most terrible things that I have ever heard from Americans, friends I used to have, former co-workers I used to have. This loyalty with Donald Trump is going to get someone killed. Hell, it's already gotten people killed. And the joke of it is, they still haven't learned the lesson. If you act this way, if you act like the Buffalo shooter, who's probably going to spend the rest of his natural life in prison, if you act like, I forget, what's her name from the January 6th attack that got herself killed at the Capitol, if you act like that, if you act like the idiot in Jacksonville who murdered 3 people because they're black, no other reason, no other explanation, but because they're black. That shows to me that you were always bad. You were always monstrous people. Donald Trump just let that monster out. Let you become monstrous people. For me, honestly, when I see things like this, when I see people like Nick Adams posting crap like this, I will defend Donald Trump to the death. Why? What has he done for you personally? And knock off the gas prices, knock off the inflation, all that other crap. But seriously, what has Donald Trump personally done for you to earn this kind of loyalty, to the point where you're willing to sacrifice your life for him, or at the very worst, to take life for him? Now, I may be overreacting to this post, but it's scaring me. Because quite frankly, the last time we heard someone say they will defend someone or something to the death, we had 9/11. We had the Al-Qaeda. We had ISIS-K, ISIS-Green, ISIS-Blue, whatever the crap they're called. We had the Taliban. If you want to get even more deeper into this, we had the Nazis. These people swore a sacred oath to fight and die for Adolf Hitler. In fact, if you watch the movie Valkyrie with Tom Cruise, you will hear portions of that sacred oath in German translated into English. That is what I think of when I look at crap like this. Nick, there's a difference between supporting someone and worshiping someone. You've shown me over the last few months since I started following you that you worship Donald Trump. Despite your beliefs in God, you have broken the first commandment. And I'm not just talking about the rules and everything else. I'm talking about biblical. I am the Lord your God, and you shall not have any gods above me. You've shown me that Trump is your God. May the real God, the true God, forgive your soul. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.